The crew worldwide, from Cali to Twitter, real hardcore fans, boxing ass niggas, consistency cops, police the views, we'll pull up receipts for any debate you choose. Shout outs to Clanarchy for the dope production. Ring gang stay with the best discussions. Ring Gang Radio.
So now we're gonna get into some non-boxing shit. We're gonna get into the music. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about an album from our very own Shutterworth da Gawd, the GOAT artist album. You know what I'm saying? So it's because I know, obviously you guys have heard me in past music conversations. You know, I'm from a different generation of this hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I have a certain standard that I need to have the rappers rap at. You know, they gotta have some sort of ability. You know, and I don't do the grunting. I don't, yacht is not a bar to me, nigga. It's just like, in pots and pans. Selling some shit with some 808s all over the place. That's not a beat to me. If like, huh?
I just said okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, like I said, so pretty much I play the old fuddy duddy. When it comes to this music shit, sometimes. So LB, he sent me a message. He was like, let's listen to this shit. And I listen to a lot of Shutterworth albums, with Clanarchy, shout out to Clanarchy and all that, finding the beats and shit, I even have one of the boxing albums that I keep in my, I still use my iPod Touch because it's very convenient, fight me. And I play that shit sometimes when I drive around to the boxing. It gets me in the mood to actually watch boxing, or in my case, write about boxing, or record boxing, whatever. So I was like, yo, this is some real shit right here. So this is just like, this is like he's pouring his life into this. So I'm like, oh shit, nigga, this is that type of album too. Yeah, and I want LB too, because LB want to get my opinion on this shit because he knows my type of standards. He knows that I'm not about that struggle rhyming life.
To show the fans how, like, you seen us all. We kind of have we all have our own standards.
Right.
None of us really on that. Just submit us any type of bullshit and we'll listen to it and be like, yeah, nigga, this nigga riding, like, he on point. Like, even though we don't always agree, sometimes it may seem like it's Shutterworth and Rome against, Pat. We all recognize bars and we all, exactly, and love for the culture and shit. And just to say, like, Pat, he gonna judge this shit just how he judge everybody else shit, super ultra hard, just how he judge all these boxers ultra hard, just like they daddy really can't box, even though this nigga, he gonna be a Hall of Famer if he get one more big win. Anyways, that's for another discussion, but we all know Pat, he go hard with them standards, especially for hip hop. Mm-hmm. And it's understandable. So getting this nigga to fucking, get his rating and his review, that just show you, like, okay, we trying to transcend eras, and with Rome as well, because that's the whole different age group, a whole different era right there. So.
Exactly. Like me and LB are about, give or take, we're about a year apart in age or whatever, and so we are from the same era, But he's a Florida nigga, what I'm saying. I'm from the tri-state, what I'm saying. I'm from CT, I'm East Coast, what I'm saying. Well, Florida's East Coast too, but Florida is also South. But that's a whole different other discussion. I'm not getting to this geographical discussion with niggas tonight. So it's just like, basically we have slightly different tastes, when it comes to this hip hop show or whatever. So That's what. And then of course, like I said, Rome. He's a young cat from Chicago or whatever. He's from a different generation. I mean, whereas Lil Wayne is a peer. In Elby's my generation, Lil Wayne is a god in Rome's generation. That's a good analogy.
Nigga started a lot of careers.
Exactly.
Which is true. That's true.
So it's just like, like I said, I have my standards, I have my standards of what, hip hop should sound like. LB has his standards, Rome has his standards. So it makes for interesting conversation. And like I said, and with that being said, the Go Artist album, what I would give this, I mean, it's easily a strong 4 out of 5 album. Like the beats.
Hey, we do 1 out of 10 ratings.
So we gotta do. So 4 out of 5 would be what? 8 out of 10 if we want to get all mathematical on niggas. So
yeah, you do. We do 1 through 10.
Yeah,
never forget the takeoff and all these other.
So we convert that to 8. So we convert it to 8 out of 10. And the reason why it's a strong 8, the production. Now in LB's other stuff, the production, it's high and lows or whatever. But this one, the production was the absolute highlight of this album. Like the production was like it was some quality production. Like shit was like production. Like if you want to take it back to the days of when Wiz Khalifa was actually listenable or something like that, or that type of production. It was clean. It's
wow, like I never thought I'd get it's like my nigga Sincere Noble, shout out Sincere Noble. I never thought I'd get a compliment, we get a compliment, but then a nigga like Wiz Khalifa get a stray in the same sentence. I mean, damn.
It bees like that, Like I said, the production, like it's easy listening. Not like easy listening as in like easy like Sunday morning listening, but with easy as in you can nod your head to it and you can vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? And the songs though, like I said, you can tell the LB poured his heart. Like my favorite joint on there was In Love with My Haters and Because You Different and Real Nigga Commandments and then Smooth Ass Rap. Those are my joints on there. Like them shits have me nodding my head. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's an odd ass top 5.
It is. And just like the movies too. That's the other one. And then,
okay, yeah, that's a banger.
Yeah, and I can't forget that one. And Life Gems. Life Gems though was, like I said, LB. From us, LB turned up lyrically, a significant amount because. One thing that LB knows is, I don't like struggle rhyming. Like, if you're rhyming some old bullshit, I'm liable to turn it off within the first 2 tracks. But that was not the case in here. Like, he turned up lyrically. Like, you could tell he took his time. He took, he probably wrote to the beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, really.
Of course. That's the only way.
Now, some niggas don't do that, though. Some niggas really don't do that. Especially today's rappers. Today's rappers don't do that. Niggas punch in "ya" and think that's a bar, nigga. So it's like I say, they grunt. It's like and "ya" and and they punch it because they're too lazy to actually do that consistently throughout the fucking bar. You know what I'm saying? But no, I like I said, lyrically it was dope. Like it was like damn, like it was clean too. It was just like you could tell like LB really poured his heart and soul into some of these songs, and I felt it. Like when I can feel someone's lyrics, that means that means the pen game is on point. There was one song I did not like.
Let's hear it, folks.
Shit. It was probably, I think it was like one of the last 3 songs. I just don't know.
Damn, some of the last 3 is like go hard, nigga.
There was something in there. It might be. I don't know if it was the last time. Keep in mind, like I said, the last time I listened to it was probably like, it was a while since I listened to it. Um, I don't remember what song.
Sleep Forever.
No, Sleep Forever was a nice outro. If I remember, like, that outro reminded me of some, when niggas trying to be, what's the word I want to use? What's the word I want to use for that? Like niggas want introspective. There we go, or futuristic or some shit like that. Some shit, It was one of those songs. You
can't. It ain't. I know it ain't One Shot, nigga. One Shot go hard as fuck. Ain't no way it's One Shot. With 3 verses, nah, nigga.
Oh, this is my opinion, not yours, nigga. Remember that. Hey, yeah, here telling me what I'm telling you.
It just sometimes there's like certain. I mean, roll. I mean, roll. See where I'm coming from, but there's sometimes you just. I don't know. I guess as an artist, sometimes when you make something, you be like, damn. Well,
that's it. I mean, everything you make is supposed to be hot. You think it's supposed to be low. I mean, it depends. I mean, when I was rapping, there was one song that I made that I think I rhymed over hundreds of times, and it just was terrible. And even I knew it was terrible. I didn't even want anyone to hear it because it was so bad. Fucking rhyming over fucking bad boy this, bad boy that. God. Fuck, I couldn't catch that beat.
One shot's a track like you didn't really like.
I mean, like I said, that may be. I don't know. It might be the last 2 songs, or it might be something. Who knows? Like
Abstract Burdens. I know that's more like a hip hop. Because I know it's a whole bunch of different vibes on this shit.
It was, but there was definitely. I wish I wrote the name of that damn song down. But that's all right though.
If it ain't Sleep Forever, I'm thinking it gotta be One Shot, which I'm surprised, but
but I mean, regarding that, disregarding all that, it was a solid.
No, it's respect because I know everybody got different vibes. Like for example, Plan on You, like. He said his track he didn't really like the most on the album is Overflow.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like mad niggas love Overflow.
Yo,
I felt Overflow was dope, but I know he's more of a like we both share similar hip hop taste, of course, but I know overall his hip hop
what is
he that? Like is more in lane with what you like you're like that strong East Coast feeling.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the East Coast, it's so ingrained in me. Although the funny thing is too, I have lots of other, like I said, I am also a huge West Coast head too, which is also surprising, that East Coast shit is, I mean, I grew up during the rise of Wu-Tang, bro. That's, it's when you listen to knucklehead rap like that, you listen, sometimes and a lot of other different rappers off the East Coast. So
because that's the thing. All of us fuck with Wu-Tang. So we all, we respect the bars and put on the different vibes.
Mathematics.
Yeah, God Cypher Divine, you know what I'm saying? And eventually we will talk about the Wu, especially the documentary, because, that would be a podcast. We will talk about that. And Rome, you will definitely be on that too, so you need to catch that doc too.
Ghostface. You heard the soundtrack though, right?
What's that?
The soundtrack is trash.
You know what? I did not listen to it yet. It's actually, I actually need to listen to that. I keep forgetting that you actually have a soundtrack and they have it. But
no, it's 5 songs of trash. It's 3 skits.
But we will definitely get to that in a future cast though. But my rating for the GOAT album, solid 8 out of 10. Rome, your thoughts on it?
Yo, but hold on. I got one question. What keeps it from a 10? Just on an artistic, like man to man, like just almost there, like.
Well, I mean, like I said, there were some songs that kind of dragged. Like I mean, like I said, I wish I could remember the names of the songs. I'd say there's maybe about 2 songs on there that there's one I know I did not like in the middle, and I was just kind of like, it didn't really fit the vibe of the album. It wasn't perfect, you know. So, but it was damn good for what I was expecting. It was definitely a step up from your other stuff that you dropped. Now the other stuff wasn't bad. It was just higher quality. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, we went all out with this one, man. You know, I had to get Dead Bass Records, man, DBR from Montreal for the mixing, the engineering shit. I mean, and you know, Sincere Noble shout-outs. He always had the clean ass beats. You know, a lot of the projects I've been dropping been on some, you know, soulful sample, you know, boom bap type of shit. Like, this is like the first album. Like, you know, you
had
really
to change the vibe on it.
Yeah,
like you really want the quality top notch and shit. Like, you know, I just been dropping, you know, projects with Clan Archie, giving niggas the soulful shit, but you know, I had to switch it up. You know what I mean?
yeah. And you did your thing, man. So I salute you for it. I definitely do. Rome, I'm pretty sure you've also heard the album too. What did you think?
I'm not gonna lie, that shit. The album is dope as hell. Like, straight up 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Production wise, crazy. Beats are crazy. Concepts are crazy. A lot of good songs from the intro to the outro. It's just, I don't know, it's that type of album when you listen to it, you feel each song what the nigga's going through type of shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like he take you for a spin each song. It don't matter what song you coming on. It's like you in that show whenever you turn on that TV. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like the way the nigga raps. It's like true art, go artist shit. Cause the nigga paints pictures that you feel and you there. You feel me? That's it. You know, and I'm on this shit, so I like that I'm even a part of the project because the nigga painted a masterpiece, real shit.
Yeah, he definitely painted. He definitely painted several pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I mean, you definitely got. I mean, like I said, you got the highs, you got the lows. You know, LB did go into detail about some of the lows. Some of his personal lows on the album.
It's a roller coaster ride type shit.
Exactly.
And you got like all the, like, you got the boom bap, you got some soul, you got some
exactly.
rap,
You got the highs, you got the drops, you got the loop-de-loops, nigga. You got a tunnel. You feel me? You got water on that.
the social conscious record, you got the record, you got the, you know, the vibe chill record, you got the drinking record, the smoking, like all that shit. Like you really, I really try to just, you know, really get the perfect album on this shit, the masterpiece, like what you said.
My favorite tracks. I got a lot of favorite tracks. My favorite track on the album is Life Jams. I just feel like the advice that's being told to the world on that song is so valuable, it's so precious that everybody needs to hear that song type of shit. Like I wake up in the morning and put that shit on because I'm like, damn, it's some motivational music type shit. Like that shit hard. So I got Life Jams, Overflow. You Can Get the D. I love that song. That shit's so funny. That song is so funny. In Love With My Haters, Just Floss, nigga. That's that spin the bag music. I mean, the album, I ain't got a song I don't like on the album. Real shit. I listen to everything, nigga. I added the whole album. I listen to all this shit. And I've been listening to this shit for months, and I'm still listening to it. Shit.
Yeah, because it came out April 17th, so niggas had the whole 420 weekend to vibe with it.
I know, and I heard some exclusives before it dropped.
Yeah, I couldn't hear no exclusives, and we're partners in this shit. I couldn't hear no goddamn exclusives.
Shit, nigga, I was on them exclusive. Shit.
Yeah, I think Roman, like, I think he heard the final project last. I think honestly, like, because there was still like a few songs he didn't hear until like at the very, very end. But that's the thing. It took about 6 years. Like, like Life Jams, like shit, that was done like 2013. Like real talk. And I know that's one of the most favorite songs niggas like on that shit.
Hey, sometimes sometimes you do songs like that, so far in advance like that, sometimes you run the risk of dating your project, so that's actually a good thing that didn't really happen on this album.
That's what I call timeless music. You could have wrote that 10 years ago, dropped it 10 years from now, and that shit is still resonating with niggas.
That shit, it's just been in a vault, man. Because really, like, when we was back then, when we was making the project, originally it was supposed to be called "Sincerely Yours," Shutterworth da Gawd, which was a play on both our names, Sincere Noble and Shutterworth.
Right. See, I couldn't imagine because I have notebooks of actual full songs that I never got a chance to record. And I remember, I think last month when I was looking for something in my closet, I come across it and I'm reading some of this shit, and I'm like, man, if I needed it, because this was like time like in like 2004, 2005 era, where I was single and running wild, and I'm thinking to myself, there's no way if I ever wanted to record any of this shit ever, I'd sound stupid as hell. it dated. It was real dated. So
see, that's the thing. It's like it wasn't just like written. It was as soon as I would like over the course of years, months, weeks, I would get beats and I would write, record it, and we would get feedback through emails, just chop it up and shit, normal shit, and they would just sit in a vault, like basically, maybe a few people, I would send them to a few people, like, for instance, like, we all clicked up, niggas know, shout out to Black Food, Clanarchy, like, Sincere Noble. One thing I like about it, like, I honestly feel like he's, like, one of the best producers, because he could do everybody's style. That's not against nothing anybody else, but a lot of people, they only good at one niche. Like, Clanarchy, dope as fuck, but the soulful shit is his. No one could see him on that shit. But Sincere Noble, dope enough where he could make Life Jams, which is a track that is something that Clanarchy would make. And it's one of Clanarchy's favorite songs on the album. Go figure. And like real nigga Commandments is like, that dark horror, cinematic, gothic sound. That's the shit Black Drew made. He goes and he makes. That's the type of music Black Drew makes, those type of beats, those cinematic horror beats and shit. Sincere Noble go ahead and he makes that shit. Real nigga Commandment. So it's like he could do everybody's style. Dead Bass Records, DBR. He do the hard trap sound. Sincere, he could come up with the Gold Artist intro. He could do One Shot, which is that hard, triumphant, Young Jeezy trap sound. So it's like he could do everybody's sound, and then he got his own flavor, like just like the movies or Bigger Dreams. So it's like he's like the complete producer. So we just going through tracks, just boom, 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 fucking. We ended up making a whole bunch, and then we just fell out of touch, niggas' life, busy and shit. And then last year, we got clicked up, and we started back, and we say, we gonna finally drop this shit, and then we just started making new tracks, and we took some of the old ones that were dope and timeless, and we took some new ones, and we just added them shits together, and boom, and it's timeless.
Yeah, timeless is the word. Timeless is key. Timeless is that kept the album in sync, and like I said, it was it's a really outstanding project, you know, and it was great effort from, you know, Shutterworth da Gawd and this, you know, like I said, my man is talented. Motherfuckers need to
hold on, this it broke a record because this like the highest score you ever gave on this shit.
Quite possibly.
Facts. I haven't heard nothing more than a 4 out this nigga's mouth.
No, I think he gave Meek Mill like a 7 or something, right?
Yeah, no, I liked Meek Mill's album. I didn't like Offset. I definitely didn't like Lil Wayne's shit. You know?
Yeah, because I think you gave Lil Wayne a 5. Like Offset, you was like, yeah, it's better than expected, but it's not all that. Like you was like, I think a 5 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Damn, but my shit get an 8 from this nigga, man.
Like I said, the important thing was there was no struggle lyrics. There was no struggle. You know, there wasn't any lyrics in there that I was frustrated. You know, I was frustrated that I'm like thinking to myself like this nigga's a dum dum. You know, and so like I said, you know, it was an outstanding effort. You know what I'm saying? So like it was definitely quality. And
yeah, I gotta say my top 5 because you know everybody get to say they top 5. If I gotta say my top 5, it would be the intro. I want to say Just Like the Movies, Just Floss, One Shot.
Nigga can't miss.
Maybe probably Real Nigga Commandments or Overflow for the 5th one. But yeah. But damn, it's one of those I like every song. Like but shit, Because You Different, like man, Because You Different, I originally wrote that in damn high school. All I did was just took the same chorus and fucking updated the bars.
If there was a song, if there was a song you could take off, would you take off one or no?
On the album, damn, wow. Cause to me, like honestly, I feel like it's a masterpiece. Like it's a 10, but listening to the album, I probably like out of the songs on the album, I probably listen to the least of Because You Different. I guess because it's a damn a chick song, you know. I ain't one of these drink niggas, but it's a well done chick song. That's a difference though. It's a nigga rapping, like it ain't no, you know, ain't no singing, ain't got no R&B nigga, nothing. It's like a real like, you know, a hip hop chick song. So probably that song. I mean, You Can Get the D is dope. I don't really listen to that one as much, but yeah, like Love My Haters is dope. I don't listen to that one as much, but yeah, like, but I listen to all the songs. Like, you can play this shit straight through. Like, so yeah, like, I don't know. There's not a song I would take off. You know what? Yeah, there's not a song like I would take off. Like, I don't see it. Like, they all have its part.
Are you gonna lock in that answer?
Yeah, I'm gonna lock in that answer. Like, yeah, it's perfect to me. Yeah, it's perfect to me. Like, and that's the thing. I could critique my shit. Like, I could look at like there's certain songs that I'm like, but then people love that shit.
Exactly.
So, but old artists, like, it wasn't made for me to say, damn, I could take a song off. Like, because originally when it was made, everything was done on some like, this shit gonna be perfect. This shit gonna be perfect. So yeah, I can't take a song. Yeah, this probably be the only album I can say I wouldn't take a song off of it.
That's what it is.
Wow.
I mean, shit, which one would you take off, nigga? Shit. I mean, you gave it a 9, so what keep it from a 10? Like, I mean, Pat got the question, shit. Because this nigga said, wow.
I mean, it was kind of long. It was a little long. That's probably why. Because you was doing hella 3-verse songs, but I like it, but it was just a long. But it's that type of album. Yeah, it's the type of album you just keep playing, the whole thing. But if you're trying to listen to it, it's a little long. That's the only thing.
66 minutes. I mean, yeah, okay, because it's the new era.
It's a little long. Like you had some 6-minute songs, 5-minute songs.
Nigga, ain't no fucking 5. Well, hold on, let me see. You said 6 minutes, ain't no 6-minute song.
I know, I'm bullshit. But I know at least the intro 4.5, I think.
Okay, the intro, the longest song.
The intro, like the best song, though. One of the best songs.
It's top 5 for a reason. I mean,
I know.
But yeah, I mean, I can respect that because
it's long hooks. It's long hooks and 3-verse songs, so it's like it's a little long, but it's dope shit. You got a message, niggas telling you.
Nah, I feel you. I could shit. If that's the only thing that keep it from a 10, then damn, that's a great fucking score. Cause I can feel you. Cause even then, it's like even when you say that, it's still I'm still like, damn, what song would I take off to make it shorter? Like,
I don't even think you got a short song on there.
Nah, I got a few. I mean, you got songs. Hashtag rap is like 2:46.
Exactly. Your shortest song is a 3-minute song, nigga.
I mean, cause you got that's the thing. Cause this has got it's one of those albums. You got a few songs with 3 verses. You got a few songs with just one long verse, nigga spitting. Then you got some songs where nigga just dropping choruses and 16s and
yeah, bridges, intros, yeah.
But yeah, I feel you. Like, damn, I appreciate the feedback. I'm sure, my nigga Sincere Noble, shout out Sincere Noble. One of the best producers, or the best producer in the game right now.
Word.
From New York. I gotta put that out there. From New York,
Of course.
But, yeah, you had a New York nigga and a Florida nigga put together a little masterpiece for y'all. But that might be an odd combo.
With a sprinkle of the shy nigga.
A little sprinkle of the shy child, and like a little Jamaican cherry, placed on one little song, a little like the papados. We had some pizza rolls thrown on this shit.
All I know is, in order for your next album to be a 10, it has to feature me on it in some fashion. We'll work that out somewhere. I don't know. I mean, if I have to send an acapella of me rhyming something,
that shouldn't be hard.
Yeah, no. Or if I have to rhyme over in the phone like they used to do it. Shine did an album in jail. Pretty sure I can rhyme a bar 16 over.
Oh, damn. So hold on, we gonna do like the CNN Capone Noriega type of song over the phone with the podcast. Like, damn, hold on, man. Like, this nigga Jay, like, the Hangouts is fucking up. He can't get on. They're like, yo, Rome, I got this. Okay. PJ jump on in that shit. I mean, we all been on the album. We all on that bars and boxing, so
Yeah, but that's just me talking, though. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure people want to see, want to hear if I actually have something, because I am East Coast. To say if I have something, I haven't been on the mic since 2007. So it's been 12 years since I recorded anything, but.
Oh man, so you got some bars in storage, man. You ready, bro? Like,
well,
you
vintage bars.
You on the track?
I mean, like I said, I always have bars. I write them down every year, like in certain places. If it pops into my head, though.
Blow the dust off the notepad, nigga, and get it in the
For real, like. I mean, what beats you want? Like, you got Clanarchy in the building,
Yeah,
I mean,
like I said, I just need my shit nice and simple, like straight, not simple like trap simple. I'm talking about just a raw breakbeat, and I do what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you need a Life Gems type of beat.
I can.
That might be too quick. That might be too fast. That might be too fast.
Oh, I've double time. I can do a double time flow. That's nothing.
But I'm trying to get you to flow like at your. You
need like a boom
at your
bap.
prime flow. You know what I mean? Not everybody can just rap fast, straight up. Good. I can't, nigga. I know that. You gotta slow down the BPM a little bit and get your flow right. That way you can say more shit.
Word. But I'm saying though, like, you know,
Yeah, we gotta let you. We'll get you a Rome album first. You know, you can audition for a guest spot on Rome future album, and then we'll see if you ready for the Goat Artist 2.
I'll fuck with it. I got you, nigga.
you know, like I said, you never know. Like I said, it's been about 12 years since, you know, I mean, obviously, you know, gone are the days gone are the days where I rapped in a very nasally voice because I had, you know, because my breath control wasn't all that back then. Well, because I had
a Nigerian Gucci man.
nah.
Oh man.
More like a Big L imitation of flow.
Fucking no. A Nigerian Big L, nah, nigga, no, stop it. Cause I can tell like this nigga doing punchlines and it's like, nah, they believable. Like that nigga really would put you to the wall like a fucking phone or some shit. Like whatever them damn Big L punchlines just used to have back in the day. I got more downs than that Sprint lady, and that's ill. Like that nigga used to go off on that shit. Shit talking like you man, my niggas really reach out and touch you. We ain't talking about a phone, goddammit. Like I miss that personality in music right now, man.
I mean, like I said, before it used to be like a straight Big L type of bar style, and then afterwards just me, you know, you get away from that every now and then. Although, or it depends, unless I'm like think of something filthy. In that case, you know, it comes out. Oh man.
But nah, we gotta get you ready for a track, man. We gonna set something up, because you know the hip hop, you know, it's big on Ring Gang Radio. Yeah, we have fun with this shit.
Yeah, we do. So yeah, I mean, watch out. I mean, you know, I may just pop up unexpectedly. You know, I may be talking about some boxing. I may be talking about rapping about myself, because you know, I like to. I know the best raps are about me anyway. Or
Yeah, this nigga gonna be really stunned. Yo, we gonna put this nigga on the Just Floss remix. This nigga go caviar.
Or even better, when I rap about females, not females like in the heavy D or even but the raw raps, you know, because you know when I was a backslider, you know, you never know what may come out about.
This man, I beat niggas up. I'm too nice. I'm 6'4", full of jollof rice. Destroy microphone device. I'm on your head like lice. Like, come on. I'm like the ref stopping fights. Beat. Hear what I'm speaking. Like,
nigga said jollof rice.
he just gonna keep going. Like, oh man, you get the Ring Gang Cypher one day. Yeah.
Or I might say some shit like, you know, don't get caught lacking when niggas are attacking. My hands will take the next man's consciousness packing. You know, that type.
Ooh, okay, this nigga got bars.
Hold on, you might have to.
We might have to slide this.
Might have to get on the bars and boxing song soon. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, the best shit is when I have them raw female raps.
This is LL Cool J ass nigga over here. You know.
No.
Whole album would have been damn because you different ass nigga over here.
This nigga sound like he be on some Too Short shit.
No. Actually, it's probably more. It's something like that. Like, let me say something before we get up out of here. Let me spit one of them. It was like, okay, take this. Never dateless. My sex game is greatness. Women wish for a quickie and instead they get lateness. That's why women get bigger butts for. I tie things to trick up to get them in the guts more. I want the fat bitch she had everything. That time she lost weight. What a waste. She still let me nut in her mouth. Quick case. She found yo after touch that shit. I got the daddy dick for these divas. I was no stranger to these divas. I once had a quarrel with this chick named Coral who thought it was immoral to give me oral. But man, you had an exquisite fuck. I tried to do but man, please, you're wrong now. You better get more hubby to be showing how.
Damn, bro. Like, what shorty broke your heart, man?
Like I said, though, it's not old shit. Like I said, though, I do have some of that shit written down. I have a lot of.
Oh my god.
Damn, old, friendly ass, cool G rap sounding ass nigga over here.
This nigga sponsored by the Playboy House ass nigga.
Oh damn, Hugh Hefner bodyguard snuck into the booth ass nigga. Oh man.
Told your girl to give me oral.
Oh man.
That nigga was doing it.
The flow's a little rusty, but you know, like I said, it's been a minute, so but that's something I can't sharpen over some time.
No, you be straight, nigga. Don't worry, we got you.
All right,
the voice is rusty and it's on the right beat. That should have worked. You know what I mean? You had a little Jada Kiss, you know, Rome raspiness, like aha, like Chateau.
I'm one of those cats though that I need to practice my bars a little bit over and over again until I get the flow right. That's it.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, definitely. Shit.
You know, but yeah, like I said though, I have plenty of that shit. I have plenty of shit like that stored. You know, a lot of, stuff about me, stuff about women, and then also I have some, life shit, in there. Like I said, I'm old, I'm getting older, so I'm saying, so I have to be reflective, have to have a reflective moment every now and then.
Oh, Jay-Z 444 album ass nigga.
Either that or old man screaming at the clouds type of introspective. I have a lot of those.
Yeah, this nigga. Hold on, so this nigga got his own life gems. This nigga got life diamonds or some shit. Like, let me see. The fact got some life plutonium or something. Like, okay. Oh man, damn. y'all some funny ass niggas, bro.
Oh man, so yeah, like I said, to be determined, to be continuing all that. But yeah, we've come to an end of our show. Let's go around the room. Last minute thoughts, last thoughts of the night. LB, any last thoughts?
Oh nah, just shout outs to all the dope producers I fucks with out there. Cause y'all help develop my style and make me, just better as an artist. And, the Go Artist album by Shutterworth and Sincere Noble, available on all streaming platforms. Y'all go ahead and listen. It's a fucking masterpiece, my nigga. Like, what you expect? Shout out to Clan Arthie, Prolific Genius One, my nigga PJ, Sincere Noble, Dead Bass Records, Take Beats, McAdoo Beats, Black Drew, the whole squad, Tunnel Gang. Ring Gang Radio in the building. And, go artists, nigga, shit.
That's what it is, man. Rome, any last thoughts? Rome?
Yeah, we had a good podcast. I fuck with y'all niggas. Glad to be back. Let me know next time y'all ready for another show. I'll come back anytime. Glad to be a part of the Go Artist project. That shit fires for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go get that shit. It's available everywhere. My album coming soon. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back. I'll be back to fuck with y'all.
We gonna have it. We gonna review yours.
There we go.
We put that out to anybody. If y'all fuck with us, and y'all on it, just shoot us an email. Comment on something. Just reach out.
Request the album review. Shit.
Yeah, let us hear the album and we fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? We'll put you on the show and we discuss it. We'll talk about it. Just like we did today. Like. It's easy like that, but if your shit whack, nigga,
real talk.
You know, niggas is gonna tell you. You know what I mean? And me and Ron, we nice about it. Like Pat, yeah. I mean, some nigga 6'4" Nigerian nigga tell you your shit garbage.
That nigga gonna beat you.
Oh man.
Like you gonna have to deal with it. Like, so that's all it is.
And yeah, like I said, my final thoughts are, you know, Saturday, of course, I'm gonna be in the house, you know, for, you know, Demetrius Andre versus Selecki. You know, being there doing my media thing, you know what I'm saying? So if you see a nigga that looks like he's the second coming, you know, so, you know, and, you know, you see the twist and the fade, and you see a broad nigga out there, you know, that's me, you know, so,
fucking tall niggas.
Yeah, and, you know, just, you know, come through, say hello, whatever, or, you know, look out for me on the TV, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, and another final thought, you know, dig it, all knowing, the Patscorpio will be flowing. So when the tough gets going, I'm hard headed like a Samoan. And yeah, I just thought about that as I was saying what I was saying before. So,
get him on something. We got to.
So for myself, you know, the East Coast representative, New England representative, you know, for LB, Shutterworth da Gawd, for Rome, you know, we out here until next time. You know, this has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.